This is the bullshit I'm talking about, Resto. You want to act like a fucking man, then be a man and say what you feel instead of like hiding behind shit. Mind your fucking business, shut your fucking mouth, or you're gonna get the same pushback too.
The money that shows the highs, I don't know why I try, it hurts some more. Scene 98. Oh damn, I miss my family. These drugs are damn deceiving. It hurts some more.
You my hero. On your own, I wonder why, because you can't show no respect. Change that eye tat to some lips because you talking out your neck. Send the VK invite next weekend, it better come with a check. Secret drinking, guess that speakeasy name really got an effect. I can't wait for your disreply cause I kinda need some sleep. Take them super chats, I got you boy, and go and buy a beat. I'm Carantos with the shit, I drop you like it's kick or keep. Round one, ain't you easy? You ain't even get to speak. Daddy Steve made you nervous, you ain't even make a peep. Or was it Andrew Wilson, Andrew Tate? Andrew, please, bitch, I took my paper elsewhere, got a pencil, Andrew D's. And they don't know how tall you is cause you always on your knees. Niagara Falls made your subs pay, that's cray, that's not today. That sick shit made you sick, huh? That Nick shit made you flinch, huh? That crab pinch was a bitch, huh? That hornet sting through a wrench, huh? That flow shit was a slip, huh? That crispy shit really bit, huh? That mill shit, I forgive nah, cause you little bro and that's big mom. That resto shit wanna press your click, I'm big Yuri, you big nah. Don't worry about my household when you been in yours since how old? No black gowns, just red lights and blue balls and black mode. Y'all miss resto FMs with this resto FN. I'm aiming at your chest, Shire cat, but we just friends. Funny how you worry about them side chats, you the side bitch. Funny how you scurry to find content without a sidekick. Funny how your short views don't do shit, less is my shit. Funny how you listening to fist balls and your lip bit. Hope you're taking this in motivation. I hear everybody in your circulator, bitch. I'm a threat to your circulation. It's a pushback, not an altercation. Resto got trading cards, hell yeah, I guess that's me. I trade you your black card for a 23 and me. If we talk about my W's, that's 23 at least. Gone by Christmas ain't the only Christmas promise you ain't keeping, that's on me.
The money that shows the highs,
little bitch.
I don't know why I try.
Fuck out of here.
See?
Yeah. Let's go. Yo, what did we learn today, class? Make sure y'all take notes. It's gonna be on the test. Matter of fact, pop quiz. Who was God's favorite in the Bible? Oh, that's correct, little James. It was Lucifer. Hey, yo, make sure you blow your nose before you respond, bro. You sound like a dehydrated horse. And put a sir on the end of my name when you talking about me, bro. Show some respect. You know, I ain't even got to rap over this part. I'm gonna just let you sit in the corner and think about your actions. Your actions have consequences. You got 3 days. Goofy. Sad by Saturday.
Sad by Saturday. I'm feeling a little sad.
Me too. Well, good evening, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
I'm Nikalina.
We're coming to you live from the stand. Man, I mean, there's been a little fallout over a major troll / pussy that I saw. Man, I don't know much about that guy, but walk up and shake Ernie's hand, like walk me through. I heard it all going down, but I didn't get to see it because I was on the road. But walk me through what happened with that dipshit.
I'm smiling because I am livid. If you don't know me, I'm pissed. I
told a couple people recently, just tonight, like I've noticed that Nikalina, when she reacts, she doesn't, rage. She laughs.
Yeah.
And You know, that's your go-to reaction. You know, is to laugh.
Kind of.
And then
Now,
you
yeah.
you know. But yeah, but go ahead. I know you're explaining. You're laughing, but you're pissed.
Oh yeah. So I met Noodles 2 years ago because Noodles and Melton John went on Ernie's, right? And I didn't know anything about Boyd at that point, right? I knew Melton John was a fucking weirdo, and
That's the guy that casts the spells and all that stuff.
yeah, hex after hex
Yeah.
that pretends that he's transgender, but he's not.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I have been part of Noodles community for 2 years. And he's a really good troll, but you don't always know when you're getting trolled by him. He has never trolled me. In 2 years, he has never trolled me. So, I got trolled tonight. Not only did I get trolled, my community and your community got trolled.
Yeah, like I heard people were giving cash apps, and then you gave him a cash app too, right?
Yep.
To kind of fund his little thing. And you know, I was thinking when I set the live up, a thought occurred to me, like if I had given my cash app, what would be going through my head right now is like, I just fed Ernie. You know, like they're probably sitting down having dinner, paying for it with my cash. If I'd be so fucking mad, I'd tell you.
Hey, Sally. It's okay. I can listen, Sally. I know you're part of Easy's community, but Easy's still going to be sad by Saturday, which is tomorrow, because he can't rap. Anyways, so Noodles trolled me. Noodles was pretty much like, "Oh, Ernie's in New York City. I'll go see him." So I thought we were doing a build up just to get Ernie going. Everybody in my Mean Girls chat was like,
this is gonna trigger.
Yeah, he's gonna take off, he's not gonna show up, he's gonna be gone from New York City. And so, when Noodles went live and he was driving back into the city, now he works in Manhattan. So when he was driving back into the city and he's all dressed up in this ridiculous shit, I was like, oh yeah, he's got the whole troll thing going on. And when he does play games with Ernie, that's again, I thought he was gonna go out there and troll and find Ernie and do a fake citizen's arrest. If he found him, never in a million years did I think that Noodles was gonna find Ernie in Times Square, right? Because it's a weekend. Times Square is packed with thousands of people.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't have if Ernie hadn't found him. And
I actually think they must have been colluding behind the scenes. So when Noodles fell off my live stream, I thought he was going to get off the expressway and just turn around and go home. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I didn't see Ernie go live, Tiny. I only saw that he did a short after Noodles and that Jason guy were talking, and someone said, hey, go look at Ernie's channel. He posted a video, and it was a short of Ernie videotaping Jason and Noodles. And then at that point, it didn't even register with me. I was thinking, there's no fucking way. Right. But Ernie's a creep like that, right?
Oh, yeah.
And Ernie has people watching my channel, so I just figured the Tigers had alerted him, and he found Noodles based on watching him. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, all I saw was a short. I didn't see him go live, so.
Ernie went live? Is that what?
No, I didn't see him go live. I only saw the short he posted.
No, I didn't see him go live either. I missed that. But I was following you, and then you'd say go over to Noodles, and I switched over there a couple times, but
I was just trolling Ernie. I didn't think he was gonna go down there, and even if he did, when he did go finally, everyone's like, Noodles went live. He's in Times Square. I was like, no fucking way, because I was trolling on my live. So when I went over I was like, everyone go over to Noodles, and he was actually down there. I was like, no fucking way. But see, Misty Rose, Noodles has always had homeless people living in his house. It has nothing to do with Ernie. He has always had roommates that had no place to go. So that was not a red flag for me.
He may have Ernie there now.
I mean, he might, but I don't want people to think that I would never, ever, ever in a million years collude with Noodles and Ernie, because everyone should know how I feel about Ernie. I know USA Air Force vet USA is very pissed at me, and I understand, but I guess I look at it like, if anyone's going to be pissed, like, Ernie's done a lot to me, a lot more than what anyone here has experienced when it comes to my job, right?
Just the Michigan State thing was far more.
Harassing my mother, harassing my siblings, calling my brother's employer, calling the Owasso Police Department on me, calling Michigan MSP on me, calling Shiawassee County Dispatch. Like, I have actually been fucked with more than any of you on this platform by Ernie, aside from Jimbo.
Yeah, I would say
that I'm aware of. But I mean, my brother, he tried to get my brother fired, 5 months ago, you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, Air Force, I didn't know. Do you think I'm going to co-sign that?
Is that guy not physically imposing? Because, I can't see Ernie going up on somebody that he thought might.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think Noodles is maybe a couple inches taller than him, but he definitely outweighs Ernie.
Yeah.
I just thought...
You just named 95% of the United States of America.
Yeah, I did.
Outweighs Ernie. Molly outweighs Ernie.
Yeah, the fact that people are upset with me like I knew, you guys, I would never...
Yeah, that's I think initial reaction, oh my God, Nikalina was right there with Noodles, and but I can tell you were pissed. I knew you were pissed.
What am I supposed to do? Explain that. I mean, I got dunked on.
This is what I do.
I got dunked on. I had to give it to Noodles. I've never been trolled like that on this platform, ever, in 2.5 years. He got me. He got me.
I'd say Noodles. He might have picked up some of the Tiggers, but I'd say he lost some strong support from this area, if you know what I mean.
I'm mad that people were sending him cash apps. I am furious people were sending him super chats, and he played it off.
He's monetized.
Yeah, Paisley, you were really fucking mean to me. I was like, holy shit.
Paisley, $5 super chat. Thank you, Paisley. I am apologizing to you, Nick, for addressing you the way I did, and I promise I'll always miss you with that bullshit.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would never, ever set up people I care about. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I got trolled. I have to give it to Noodles that I got trolled. I am pissed that Ernie was part of it. So,
do you know how far he actually lives from New York City?
What's that?
Do you know how far Noodles actually lives from there?
Noodles lives in New Jersey. Everybody knows where Noodles lives.
Okay. So it wasn't a big trip for him to make.
I think it's a good 45-minute trip.
45 minutes. Oh, well, I guess.
I mean,
Not really.
Sister Callie, I can agree with that statement. It was very entertaining. I was shocked because I was sitting there typing, turn to your right. He's over there. There's Ernie's behind you. I really thought Noodles was just caught up in the moment.
Yeah.
You're in New York City, for fuck's sakes. You know what?
Yeah.
Skunk Ape, I am not part of that. I swear on my grandchildren's life, I had no idea. I had no idea. I would never do that. Do not use this as an excuse to justify any hate between myself and the Stand and the Mean Girls, because I never would have done that. Noodles lives in New Jersey. Skunk Ape, I would never. I would never. Well, I mean, people were giving Noodles money, Fluffy. They were giving him super chats, they were giving him cash apps, thinking that he was really there to fuck around with Ernie. Anyone that thinks that anybody can do a citizen's arrest, that's a joke.
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping he was going to walk up to him and just knock his fucking brains out.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's what I'm going to do. I don't care where it's at. You know, he's gonna catch one of these overhands, left or right. I ain't decided yet, but maybe both if he can withstand one. But
He sure did, Trish. He sure did. Skunk Abe, I want you to know, I would never put people I care about in a position to send money to Noodles. If you want to get technical, that was a way to it was fraud. That means I would have been defrauding the women that I care about.
I think Noodles did for sure. How much do you think he took in? Was it a bunch?
I would, from what I saw from super chats, over 100. I don't know what he got in cash apps.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't really tell unless he says it out loud.
Yep.
Yeah. Golly.
I wouldn't know, patient. No. But I would like Skunk Ape to understand I would never do that to people I care about. It's okay, Pendar. You don't understand how much I care about my girls.
Yeah. I mean, it's, that's what we're here for.
No, my girls sent money.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
My girls sent money.
Yeah, he took money from, oh my gosh, the thought of them colluding, like, I really would, next week, man, by the end of next week, I'll be able to go wherever the fuck I want to, and I'd love to fly up there and beat the shit out of both those fucking pussies.
That's the truth, Queen Ashley. They would have known. But I wouldn't have known. I mean, here's the thing. I wouldn't have done this as publicly because other communities were involved that do not like Ernie, right? So there was no way I would have been able to pull that off and say, hey, we're trolling Ernie. Because I only have deep communication with the Mean Girls, and then I have communication with Jimbo and Kemper. So the fact that Noodles must have been colluding with Ernie behind the scenes, that must be why Ernie was quiet the whole day after I posted that video this morning that I did. And he's like, yeah, I'll need $54. And then he's like, no, I don't. I got it covered. I'll go in there. He's hanging out in the subway. Just a heads up, Nevalier doing an escaping speakeasy trouble and beard dice stream right now. Me, Hornet, and Resto gonna drop bombs on him. I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
Is that neat? Just a heads up. Are you talking about Neve or Nevlier? Nevlier doing. I thought it. I don't know who Nevlier is. I know who Nev is.
They're doing it right now on him. I don't know who that is, Rude Mudcrab.
Okay, it's on Nev's. All right, I'm subscribed to Nev's or Nev.
Yeah, I mean, this is it's quick to get mad because I was fucking pissed. I mean, I wanted to see Ernie get knocked the fuck out, but your initial reactions get mad and you got to blame somebody. But really, if you think about it, like even Paisley was fucking pissed. You showed me.
Yeah.
And
but Noodles has never done that kind of shit to me. You know what I mean?
That's what makes you get your guard down and somebody you trust. Always, that's what happens. But what I was saying, Paisley was mad, and if you really think about it, though, and you put thought to it, like there's no way Nikalina would do all that for that guy.
I was embarrassed that I got trolled.
Yeah,
that's why I was laughing.
Yeah,
I was completely humiliated. Noodles got me. Nobody has ever trolled me on this platform. And I said, this is probably my karma after over 2.5 years of never being trolled by somebody that extent. Do you know what I mean?
No.
Does that make sense, you guys? I would never be okay. I'm not okay that people sent cash apps. I am not okay that people sent super chats. That was dirty as fuck. That was dishonest.
Yeah.
Of him.
Can people, like I saw people saying request refunds, can you do that on Cash App and Super Chat?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how it's done, but I think you go into your purchases and you request a refund. I don't know how it's done. I've never done it.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I know you can go into Cash App and cancel payments. I can do that, Air Force. Let me see if I can do it right now. I don't know if you have to do it before. So right now it says his is still pending. I only sent 5. Cancel payment. So I was just able to cancel my payment to him. The other guy that that Jason guy, I can't because he accepted it. That dude Jason that he was promoting, I can't because it was accepted.
Yeah. Air Force said cancel if it hadn't been accepted. No.
I was able to just cancel that. I don't request it. I don't think that Jason guy is going to give me the money back.
Yeah, people ain't going to give the money back. I mean, that's, if he did it intentionally, he's intending not to give your money back too. So, I would say nobody's going to get it, but you can request it and maybe, be some kind of issue and he get his card revoked or suspended, whatever. But, I don't know. I'd say my prediction, and I've made a few, but I'm going to say that Noodles has some karma headed his way.
No, you can cancel Cash App, Sister Callie. I've seen videos. If you look up how to cancel a super chat, they are there. Yeah. It's not Jason Ludwig, you guys. That guy was a completely random person, probably somebody panhandling with Ernie.
See, I didn't even hear that name today because that's how I'm in and out.
This guy, so Noodles it was after he was in the Hershey's store and he was kind of walked down and was talking, and this guy, this black guy, Jason, walked up to him and was saying yada, 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 through said his Cash App and talking about Black empowerment, Black businesses, and he promoted his Cash App. And people sent that guy Jason. It is not Jason Ludwig. Please do not start that rumor.
Yeah. What did you
I
say,
don't
Todd?
just see. He'll see it. He'll see it on his own. Shazzy says you and Resto wanted Speakeasy to change his morals. Toxic. Go watch Neve. They're all going to be on Neve's panel. You can see it there. Oh, good. No patience.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
Yeah, same for me, Skunk Ape. But please don't think that I was part of it and this was some extension to some other bullshit. I mean, people talk. I'm not trying to double cross anybody in the Stan fam. I'm not trying to double cross anybody in real life. I was trolled into oblivion. I look like a fucking idiot. Ernie's gonna go live tomorrow. I'm gonna get trolled the fuck out of over this by Easy, by I'm sure Katie, AC, traders, everyone's gonna troll me because I got trolled into oblivion and people got ripped off. I'll find Nev's channel. Hold on. I'll send in the back chat and Jimbo can post it.
Yeah, that'll give Easy something to deflect from the fact that he's, shitty dad and shitty creator and makes, 15 cents an hour working as a creator on YouTube.
I'm gonna post this in the back chat. This is where Resto and all of them are. If you want to share it,
we can share it. Okay.
No, I'm not, Mo. I look like a fucking fool. But I'm also a good sport. I got trolled. And sadly, all of us that participated got trolled, and for that I apologize. Oh, I'm Skunk, you don't look like the idiot. You don't look like the tard. I do. Noodles. I will never forget this, and I will get you back. Do you understand me, David Boudreaux?
That's what I said. That
and that's not a dox. That's not a dox. Everybody knows Noodles' name is David Boudreaux.
Yeah, I'm James.
He's been around here for he's been around for a long
time. We can stream Easy for a few minutes, or whoever that is, Nevi or whatever, if y'all want to.
All right.
If they're going at it right now. It's got the resto angles.
I'm only going to be good for probably another 15, 20 minutes. I've been up early. So
yeah,
I actually fell asleep and missed your live stream.
Yeah.
I think was I in there last night for a minute, or maybe it was the night before. I don't even remember.
I think you did come in and say
for
something.
A minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping more since I'm the devil's lettuce. I'm sleeping more now. It's weird, but yeah, listen to this.
Yeah. Usually it's the opposite, ain't it?
Have you made any diss tracks before? Like, have you rapped before, or you just kind of got like a feel for it?
No, I've never actually made a song before. Well, I know that's a lie. I've made like music for like my wife and stuff, like like nothing like on this level. It's just been like like little songs, like like jokey songs, like with my wife or my daughter. But I've never made like an actual rap song. No.
Okay, Resto, I've got it pulled up for the audience so they can see what line we're going through. But
who is this creator?
Nev is kind of like part of their they all debate. They're part of I don't know if Nev is part of the Red Pill, but but they all kind of debate, and I believe, and please if I'm wrong, I apologize. I don't want anyone to think I'm being dishonest, but I believe Nev is from Destiny's, whose Destiny is on Kick, who is a big debater that Easy wishes he could be like, but he'll never rise to that level.
Right. Yeah, he's always trying to do something. He's like already trying to be something he can't be.
Smokey says she's part of the Twitch poll community. You're doing fine. All right. So Nev is controversial. I have even been in that chat, very chill. I'll listen, but usually it's just not. It's too boring for me, and it's not because I'm not an intellect. I don't come here for intellectual stimulation. My intellectual stimulation is my employment, where I actually get mental burnout because it is so intellectually advanced that I come here to fuck around, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. Makes perfect sense. Angie Brigham,
Yeah.
thank you for the $2.79 cash.
Thank you, Angie.
We still love you, Nick.
I just don't want you guys to think I did anything to fucking fuck off with people in this community. I'm embarrassed. I got trolled into the goddamn ground.
Yeah, I could tell. Hey, Christina's in their chat over here.
You know you.
Aw.
Resto's gonna be like Easy's worst fucking nightmare.
No.
I believe that. I agree.
Yep.
I'm for whatever
Okay, yeah.
reason not able to share it to this, which is weird and annoying. But
As
yeah,
long as I
okay.
can hear it.
Yes, definitely. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it unless you can hear it from my stream.
I'll just pull your stream up, and then the lines are on the screen, so then I can just
Yeah, we'll pause or
talk
whatever.
about it.
Is there like a transcript? There probably is, hey?
Probably.
Yeah, there is. Okay, so the way you open the song, let's be honest, that shit was crazy, and it seems like it's like a clip from like a heated conversation that you and Easy had. So I think it opens up. It's like, this is the shit I'm talking about, Resto. You want to act like a man, then be a man, say what you feel instead of hiding behind explicit mind your shit business.
Yeah, it's really slow paced over there. And that's no digs. You're muted, Jimbo.
Son of a bitch. I mean, I've been talking my ass off the whole time. I thought you were talking back to me. I mean, that's a
For what, Jimbo? For what?
For what? Hashtag for what? I don't know.
10 years later.
Damn gummies, that fuck me.
That's your shit, whatever. It seems like it seems like he's kind of threatening you. So do you want to talk about like the origins of that conversation? Like, as much as you're willing to discuss, obviously, like, you don't have to get into like all of it, but what was significant about that conversation that made you want to like put it at the beginning of your diss track?
Well, that was a clip from one of his streams, and he's been coming at me for months, and it's been like really like undercover,
I knew it.
aggressive, and he's just been so paranoid, thinking that I was coming at him, but I really.
Yeah, and honestly, you could kind of see it. You know, even in the little clips that I've seen, you could see that. You know,
well, it wasn't just that. It was the fact that Resto. So if you look at the course of Easy from June until current, first he lost SIC, which is in the rap. He lost Toxic Angel. From that point, he fucked with Betty. Betty was gone. There was the breakdown between your community in there because of Constance.
Yep.
And everyone wants to come at me for the people that I tell to fuck off, right? I tell people to fuck off, not because my ego is bruised, like Easy's. It's because I don't want the drama. You can ask any of your girls that are in my community, my Mean Girls chat, Jimbo, and not one of them will tell you that there's zero fucking. Now, there was a little drama tonight because of the Ernie Noodles thing, but Literally, there is no drama there. It is the most peaceful, chill fucking community. And any of the girls that are in here right now will attest to that, right? So I like to get rid of the women that instigate constant drama, constant chaos, because I can't handle it. I don't, I won't put up with it in my real fucking life, Jimbo. I'm not going to put up with it privately, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Hell no.
So, and none of these women are being forced to say that, and they're afraid of Nikalina or that bullshit that's all over the place. But
Yeah,
what you
same
see
here
with,
with us.
yeah, what you see with Easy though is he has such a weak ego. So you keep moving along month by month. You see Resto drop off. He's very rarely around. Then you see Rude Mudcrab no more. I haven't seen Rude Mudcrab in his community in a couple of months because I'll go in there and I'll peek because I like to kind of listen to what the idiot's saying and make fun of the lack of supporters in his chat. Then I saw
Kipper lets me know what's going on.
yeah, he does. Yep. I saw that Loaded Hornet was very rarely in his community. I think I did see Loaded Hornet and Rude Mudcrab maybe do verbal combat, but they're not actively in the chat supporting him. Then I see Lauren's gone, and Lauren's the girl that likes to be under the desk. Mel used to be in the chat and on the panel, and she's gone. So you have all of these people that supported him almost every single fucking, I call him Loaded Hornet. Nope.
Yeah.
Ray Jones, Loaded. That's what I call him, Loaded Hornet.
Hey,
I know he's avoided Hornet.
Thank you for the gift and the membership to the stand. We really appreciate that. You
see these huge drop-offs from June when he started attacking our community until current. And all of those people are named in this diss track, except for Toxic. Toxic Angel was not. And I don't know why, because Toxic was very, very verbal.
Yeah, he was. He still is.
Easy. Yeah, in fact, I think the reason Easy actually no longer wanted anything to do with Toxic Angel is because Toxic Angel will do his own live streams. And one day Toxic let me come up on his panel during the height of the attacks from Easy. Right. And Toxic Angel actually was like, you're not that bad. You're smart. You know what you're talking about. You're not afraid of men. You can give what's given. Oh, he's still in the chat. And I think that is what pissed Easy off, is because Toxic was able to appreciate me outside of Easy's community. Because I do like to have a good time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is with these damn midget creators, and I'm sorry for using that word, but these little men who have these big damn egos and try to run their chat like it's a militant organization or something.
Well, I think with Easy, he does not like strong, independent, intelligent women. He was raised by a woman that has very little respect for herself and was not a good mother, so he does not know how to respect women, and he sure as hell does not know how to deal with a woman that is smarter than he is. That is a threat to him, and it's an affront to his ego, and he has to attack, and he won't even let me on his panel, Jimbo. The other night, I went up to taunt him, just like he's coming to my community to taunt me, and farm drama from my community. But when he's being called out with serious shit, oh no, because he can't handle me. Not very many men can. Now, hence why my husband can handle my fucking ass. but
I mean, yeah,
not a lot of men.
he's a man's man, macho man
Yeah.
type. I mean, he's an alpha male for sure.
Yeah, he is. He can
And
handle
I
me.
think that's why it works with you two so good is because of your, it's just a fit.
I respect my
OJ
husband's
in the club.
role, but that's the thing. Like, you can be red pilled. I respect my husband's role as the man of this house. I know my role, and I embrace my role as a wife. But my husband also embraces my intelligence and my mouth.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah. I get that for sure. I know exactly where he comes from. So, we'll listen a couple more minutes to this, and then we'll dismiss if you want to.
Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to stay up much longer.
Me neither. I'll take a nap before we go live.
Right. I'll be asleep before you go live.
He knows, like, he kind of fucked me over. So he just kind of actually said my name one day because he's never said my name before when he was talking about that kind of stuff. But this time he said my name. And so I clipped that and I put it in there. And I really put that in there because he said, say it with your chest, be a man, or you're going to get this you're going to get the pushback or whatever the fuck he said. And then that was kind of like where the title of the song came from.
So what's interesting to me is that, again, like, I notice things just being in and around the space and stuff. I see things for myself. And so when I see people start to like distance themselves, like, I'm pretty sure like if we had a conversation a couple months ago, it would almost always involve Easy, just with the proximity you had to the show. So, when like all of a sudden we stop talking about Easy, like, not that we have like really long in-depth conversations, but like, we shoot the shit here and there. And so when when I start to hear you, not wanting to speak on his name, or, not really kind of wanting to say shit, like, who do you think that like benefited? Do you feel like that benefits him, or do you feel like that's just kind of like how you wanted to handle yourself?
No, 100% that benefited him. I didn't say anything after we fell out because we fell out months ago. I want to say at least 4 months ago, maybe. I don't really know the times because it doesn't really matter to me. But I did that for optics for him because I knew that like I was such a big part of his brand, I guess, or his chat and his channel, and I was basically the co-host and helping him behind the scenes. I knew me not showing up because he demodded me after we had our first altercation. He demodded me, and I knew that if I showed up in the chat without a wrench, people would start asking questions. I didn't want that for him. I didn't want him to have any negative effects. I just tried to, do my own thing, stay out of.
All right, I'm gonna put the link for this one in the chat again. Y'all should check that out if you got time. I'm gonna go in here and listen to it. And try to take a little nap.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop off.
Yeah,
I have to drop off, you guys. I've been up really early this morning. I'm probably gonna miss your live unless I wake up in the middle of the night and I pop in and say hello. I have to go. I'm going dress shopping with Maggie tomorrow for her very first spring fling. We're gonna go dress shopping in the afternoon, and I do want to get some sleep. So
yeah, well, enjoy that. Get you some rest. Fuck off to Noodles and scaring your day's coming, big boy.
Noodles, I will get you back. Bet.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Me and Kipper will be back at 12:05, and we will come to you live from the stand.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My rap, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes.
Blame it on YouTube. I showed up in 22 and ruined your scamming affairs.
know, the first one to show I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and fear in Skern's eyes when I took his glass of champagne. And I toasted to you, said Skern's YouTube is through, but you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in those places, the gummy drowns